what if I could show you a way that would mean every time you look to influence somebody, to float an idea, or to try and get them to buy into an opportunity, it would land? And what if I said you could do it in probably less than 5 minutes, knowing it's going to work? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. My name's Isabel Rimmer. I'm a founder of Masterclass Training, and I'm going to share with you a technique that I've developed over the last 4 or 5 years now. And I've shared it with hundreds, in fact, probably thousands of people in all sorts of different organizations, from consulting to technology to public sector, the NHS, fire service, almost you name it. And it's a way of getting your idea across so that it lands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the process so that by the end of this little video, you can take A, B, C, D, my little technique, and use it yourself. So let me break it down. So A, B, C, D. A stands for attention. So the first thing we want to do is, if we want to influence somebody, we've got to get their attention. We've got to get them tuned in to what we want to talk about. And that means getting their attention on something that matters to them. Too often we go in with things like, I've got this great idea. I think you're going to love it. And the focus is on ourselves. So we get their attention. And one of the ways that you can do it, as I did just earlier, was to use phrases like, what if? What if I could show you something that would really improve customer satisfaction? Or what if we could increase the pipeline of business in Q4? What if we could have more qualified leads for our salespeople to work on? Or what if we could reduce staff turnover and really keep the best talent? So that phrase, what if, very useful. The B stands for benefits. Benefits to the person you're looking to influence, not to you. This is all about what's bleeping on their radar. And I like to use that idea because a benefit is only a benefit if it addresses a previously expressed need. Now, if I know that the board member that I want to influence is the CFO and is measured on reducing costs, then anything that I can do that would reduce cost will be of interest to that person because it's bleeping on their radar. If they are the chief revenue officer, anything that I can bring that will increase revenue will be welcome because it's on their radar. So we get their attention and we state right up front what the benefits are. Those are the A and the B. The C stands for your credentials or your credibility. This is what qualifies you to talk about the topic or the opportunity or the idea. And this is where very often people feel a little bit uncomfortable because we don't like to blow our own trumpet and we don't like to say how good we are at something. And I get that. On the other hand, if you don't say what qualifies you to talk about this idea or this opportunity, then don't be surprised if people aren't excited. You've got to blow your own trumpet a little bit. So I shared with you the fact that this technique, A, B, C, D, is something that I've developed over the last 5 years and I've used with hundreds, in fact, thousands of people. So the message there is if it works for them, it'll probably work for you. But something you can also do when you're at the C in your ABCD is to talk about what you've been doing, if you like, in the background to get to this point. So I might be saying to somebody, I've been looking at some ideas, I've spoken to a number of suppliers, I've taken up some references, and I've done my research. And that shows that you're going above and beyond to bring something to this person that they will value, and you've put in the effort. The D in our ABCD stands for direction. You're going to signpost the way. In my opening, I said over the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to show you a way of structuring your approach so that it works for you and you can use it after today's video. So effectively what you're doing is you're signposting where you're going to take them. If I was looking to influence a board member, I might say something like this. I'd really like just to share this idea with you, just walk you through my thinking, probably take 4 or 5 minutes, answer any questions that you have so that by the end of that, you're in a position to see whether it could work for you, whether it's got legs, and whether it's something that you feel should be taken to the board for approval. So I'm signposting what's going to happen and directing and guiding them to where I want them to go. So it's really that simple. So today's Masterclass How To is all about A, B, C, D. How to get someone's attention, how to show the benefit to them of your idea or what it is you want to talk about, the C for your credentials, why you're qualified to talk about it, and the direction you're going to take the conversation. So they're not left sitting thinking, what am I supposed to do here? So there you have it. As always with these Masterclass How-Tos, we like to make things simple. And if you think this would be of interest to you, give us a call. Contact details are there on the screen. And let's see if ABCD could help you. Thank you, and see you again soon. What makes training truly transformational? At Masterclass, we believe it's about more than just learning. It's about lasting change that delivers real results. We specialise in 3 key areas: management and leadership development, sales and trusted advisor skills, and the presentation training that will make your people confident, competent, and charismatic. Join us at one of our free webinars to discover what Masterclass can do for you and your team.